Okay, so I'm going to explain some things about clinical research. I'm not the DEA. I work under the guidance of federal law. So I have to transport class 5 narcotics. I have to transport drugs which are not yet FDA approved. I rarely transport them myself. We put them in the mail. We make FedEx take the burden. They're insured. We make the sites insure the drugs. The pharmaceutical company usually pays to insure the drugs. They're research drugs, okay? They're not approved. I can't get you any pills. We don't have any extra pills. We destroy them. When we destroy them, we put them in boxes, we incinerate them, we send them to one company. They account for the pills. Like, every pill has to be counted. Like, every pill has to be counted. So all I do my whole life is count pills and tell doctors how not to kill people. I don't like people getting killed. I like people living. So I don't enforce any drug laws except like on the sites where they're doing my clinical protocol. So I've worked internationally, federally, state level. I always have to know where weed is legal. I've wanted legalized weed for cancer patients since, I don't know, probably when I was born, because I really don't understand why people have to be limited in what they want. I'm a libertarian. I believe in hamburgers. Okay, like I believe in food, beer. I believe in Bush. I believe in Dick. Okay, I believe in everything. I'm a libertarian. I want less laws. When people get out of jail, I want them to be able to vote. I want them to impact the process of the United States of America. Anybody who goes to jail knows that that's where you get your posse going. Like, you actually learn how people work together. And honestly, like, there's so much time for you to read and think and watch television and not get depressed. But honestly, like, could we get some CBD oil? How about some lice spray? How about some anti-mold stuff for the jail? I mean, the jail's full of like MRSA and stuff. Like, how about some hand wipes? Like, is this a foreign concept? You go to the jail. Oh, I had jail pets, right? I literally had somebody shit in the toilet, never flushed it. It sat there. So when I got there, there were worms in Camp Cupcake. We called them my jail pets. I mean, come on. We've got Mr. Potato Head there. Oh, and we have Officer France. Two of them. So who am I talking about? The smiley one, the cute one, or the, pretty one, or like, I don't know. But anyway, London is on fire. Or like, what's that? France in my pants. I don't know. Anyway, that was a joke. And Delmar, you know who you are. That was the best happy ending I've never gotten. I mean, honestly, come on. We could talk about happy endings for days because we all go to Friendlies and I'm a Friendlies waitress, which is oddly weird because of my association to Friendlies. I'm friendly. Whew, I'm sorry. I'm friendly. So anyway, I just got kicked out of Gary's. I got kicked out of nowhere. I literally went down to Gary's to give like a person some French fries because he was going hunting. And this one stuck up person was like, I bet you don't have video of the guy who almost put you through the window last night, because that actually happened. I literally saw this guy who I've had problems with before. He drinks a lot. He's in a bar, and I saw the bartender alone, and she's young. So I walked in there to make sure she was okay, and then I didn't think she was okay, and then another guy came in, and then I was trying to leave, and then it got worse. So I left. And before I left, this large man offered to put me through the window. So, whatever. I will never step down from watching women anytime, anywhere. Okay? Like, we're smaller. We make the kids. We're, fragile. I got attacked by a cop September 19th, 2011. I can't feel the left side of my body. I actually can't feel most of the right side of my body because of an attack on August 20th, 2018 on video. Like, come on. I am a freaking handicapped woman. I know I don't look it. I know I look like I'm probably drunk. However, I am not. I am handicapped, people, because cops keep attacking me. And then people attack me in a bar because I don't even get it. So anyway, I'm the burger police. I like Mexican burgers. We want avocado on this. We want to say ole. Can we please get some Mexican food, Trump? Trump, we need some Mexican food because we love the Mexican food. We want ole. There's a new Tacatira restaurant. It's open on West First Street and Bridge Street. I am not Mexican, but I like to be Mexican because we have Olay. And in America, we drink Busch beer. I mean, some people drink Bud Light. Mark drank Bud Light, and he taught me to jump off of bridges, like, and to do my own stunts. I mean, he's crazy, but I hope you're getting married. Hi, Katie. I was going to do your wedding invitations, but Mark got really weird again because he's like I don't know. Mark, you're the only person I know who would ever think it was okay to try to buy a gun on Facebook. Even a water gun, like I wouldn't even put water gun into Google search. You know, because then they'll show up and be like, Olay, we want your burger. We're going to take all your menthol cigarettes and we're going to sell them because we are the Russians. I am not a Russian, but I want my menthol cigarettes. And I want my Busch beer. And I want my puppies. And I want my militia of Duck Duck Goose militia. So whatever, like, the Constitution protects the right to form a militia. And that started the war because she doesn't know history or because she likes... Right, because she was screwing someone. And then she chased me down the street, and you should see the video. That shit's worth a lot of money now. That's right. So, who's the epic porn star? Oh, not me. I don't do porn. I only do PG-13. And if you know me, you know that I am very funny. Because I've got this hair, and it gets all mopped up. But I painted it red for Red Sox. Because, you know, I didn't even get to watch them this year because I was so... I just wanted to relax and not fish and, like, write my books. You know, and then the police locked up my books, and I have to write another book because I already wrote 4 and they're gone. Yeah, that actually happened because on last week, we won't say the exact date, I was arrested with a Bud Light box in my hands. Yeah. So the point of the story is, will you guys learn that I'm not the DEA? I work in the FDA, and I could actually work as the top of the EPA or the FDA. I thought it was funny when it was Pruitt. I'm like, is this my message? Is it supposed to be from Pruitt to Hewitt? Yeah, I'm Heather Hewitt, Heather Elise Hewitt, Felder, Knight Jadlik, which happens to be Gildagen backwards. I always wonder why it was Gildagen. Like, is that funny? Gildagen. I'm Gildagen. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be funny, people. I just want some Mexican food. And I want some, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want this. It's not even mine. She's going to be mad. But I do want some Busch for happiness, okay? Don't take away our menthol cigarettes. We think you're crazy. They help with my polyp. They help right here. If we take the menthol cigarettes, I'm going to go buy all the menthol cigarettes. We have the biggest menthol Cuban cigarettes in the whole world. And I'll be doing it in America because I be funny. I'm Heather Knight Jadlik. I'm the president and CEO of Uncommon Research. I worked at Harvard, bitches. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to be funny so somebody watches this stuff and figures out that I'm not the DEA. Like, I'm anti-government. I'm a libertarian. Libertarians for peace, I guess. I mean, Antifa's weird. I mean, I kind of understand it, but, like, there's that one anti-capitalist thing. Like, what's wrong with being a capitalist as long as we, like, have laws that help us distribute our wealth? I mean, I'm in the 99 and I'm still occupying this Busch beer. Like, pretty much I just started, like, I'm going to occupy it all. Why not? I'll be like a senorita, and then I'll be like this. I did it my way. Yeah, I gotta stop smoking. And now the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I hope Scotty Hill's alive and not in pain. Scotty Hill, I hope your surgery was fine and that, you're happy and not in pain. Bye. Bye, Scotty. And bye out to all the bartenders. Thank you for telling me everything I ever needed to know about Gonzo. I really appreciate it. And Scott, you're right. I don't think there's not anybody that's not a scumbag in this whole town. I mean, honestly, you told me since last year that it would take me a whole lifetime to find someone like you. That's like a friend, an actual friend. Like somebody that tells me who's good and who's not and who's funny and like why the police chased me. So anyway, we still don't know why. But I'm kind of done. So when I'm in Reds, just think about how Camp Cupcake can be now the Hilton Garden Inn. We want better burgers. We want the Vermont food. Okay, we want real food. Vermont has the best food in jail. I only know this because I had a $25 warrant for my arrest because I slipped on acorns and I went to get a police report because I slipped on some acorns. That actually happened. I slipped on acorns. So now I have a First Amendment case because the police took $25 cash and a $25 warrant out of my pocket. Let me read Michael Pollan's book. I met my friend George. I met my friend Jason. I met some friends in there. I met all of the men in the jail because they kept rotating people through to say hi to me. I mean, that's not what happened, but I was in the only cell in the jail. There were like almost 30, I think 38 guys and me. And all the COs and the nurse and stuff. So, like, they got me gluten-free cookies. They made me, like, incredible pizza. Like, the food was all cooked to order for me. Like, it was the craziest thing. Like, they were so nice. I didn't even know what to say. So, thank you to the Rutland Southern Vermont Correctional Facility. It's, like, in the middle of the forest. And I went there because I fell on acorns. And I ripped my whole right side of my hip. And I didn't know if the people I was living with had insurance. So, I was going to get a police report. And I'm still having issues with that side of my hip, but honestly, more so now because I got attacked. So I can't feel the whole right side of my body, and it's not the acorns. It happened in August. So whatever. I've got disabilities because people like to beat me up. I'm small. I'm not fun to beat up. I'm not a pincushion, but Krista Gardelman Myers, you know what? Why did you beat me up? Like, because you're an Italian and I'm not? I mean, come on. Like, this was stupid. This was so, like, Whitey was in Boston at the time. I mean, we had our bar. I remember this guy Seamus being like, who's your mother? I'm like, she's Corliss Faith Carroll. I'm like, yeah, Corliss Faith. That's my mother's name, Carol. She's Irish. Poor thing. I'm sure she's, like, twisted. Oh, they gave me this name Corliss, but then I have Faith. And I'm definitely a Carol, because I'm not. Like, I'm a Hewitt girl. I mean, I like my grandma Dorothy, but, like, I don't know my grandfather Carol. He was Black Irish, and, like, that's why we have all this crazy kinky hair. Yeah, that's all. So anyway, I am not DEA. I am FDA. I could be EPA. I don't know a lot of the EPA laws. I just have logic and common sense about science and the fact that, like, we could do things better, especially in Oswego where we have wind and we have solar and we have 19 seasons in one day. 2 days ago, we had no snow. Everybody thought we were covered in snow. We actually got snow today and now it's almost gone. Like, all we have is a big puddle. That's why I don't like Oswego, because they need better drainage. They need people to pick up leaves, like overtime, according to the chief of fire and the vice chief of fire, like the deputy. And all of the guys, like, overtime's a bad word. Like, give our men overtime. Support the unions. Like, support families. Give them overtime so they have extra money around Christmas time to buy their kids toy guns. Or not. Like, if they don't want to give their kids toy guns, they just want to get them a ball, make sure they can get 10 extra balls. And and tell the mayor that softball people don't want to get hit in the head. Frankly, like Legends Field should have the lights on, and the tunnel should have the lights on, and the fountain should flow, and we shouldn't be paying all this tax on water. Oh, right. And when there's a water boil advisory, maybe I should find out because now I've got to sue for that too. Like they don't send out a 911 notification related to the water. They just put it on the news and expect that every person in this community is going to sit there waiting for the water boil advisory. So can we all sue? Failure to communicate? This is Heather Nijadlik. I'm the president and CEO of Burger Nation. Uncommon Research. Hashtag peace out, Cub Scouts.